Okay, lots of sunshine today. 80 degrees was our high temperature, normal 57, so a good 23 degrees above average. 84, the record high set back in 1910. It was a pretty pleasant day to be out there. You even had to turn on a little bit of the AC. I opened the windows, and in my house, it was a very nice day and a gorgeous sunset as well. Still mainly clear skies out there. The stars starting to come out. Some upper level cirrus clouds setting in, but that's about all we'll get tonight. Cloud cover won't start thickening until early tomorrow morning. It's still 73 degrees, very mild out there at this 6 o'clock hour. The dew point at 41, humidity at 31%, and the pressure holding steady at 29.88. We have clear skies in Grayson County tonight, 72 degrees on the square there, and 70 degrees in Columbia as the sun has set in Adair County. A nice Monday evening. Here is Doppler Max HD. We've got satellite imagery mixed in as well. You see those high clouds showing up on the satellite, still very light in nature. That's because they're not very thick clouds on our satellite. No reflectivity, no rain showing up on the map, as well as high pressure is still in control of our weather. Things are quiet in Kentucky right now. We're sandwiched between an area of high pressure. We've got clockwise spin, sending in some southwesterly winds, and this low pressure to our northwest. You have a little bit of a gradient out there. It was windy today. We had peak wind gusts up to 29 miles per hour, but these two pressure systems are causing those winds. You can see those are flowing pretty well out of the southwest. Here's our next weather maker, this frontal boundary here, slowly starting to approach the Ohio River. Once it passes our area, some cooler air is going to work its way in. You can see they're already reading some 40s there in Kansas City, Missouri. So that is the type of air mass that's going to be swinging into our area starting tomorrow. It still won't be chilly, though. We're looking at highs in the lower 60s tomorrow, about a 20-degree difference from today. All right, here is Future Max. So clearing tonight, temps in the mid-60s around 8 o'clock, down to 56 at 11 o'clock tonight, with clouds starting to thicken up towards dawn. 49 when you wake up in the morning, maybe some mid-40s for some of you. You can already tell it's going to be a cooler day as cloud cover starts to set in around the afternoon hours on Tuesday, a high of about 61. And then we work our way into Wednesday morning. We are not going to likely see any wintry precipitation out of this, although some much colder air is going to work its way into our area. And this is going to be out on the leading edge of our next weather maker, which will arrive Thursday. But right now, the model data doesn't indicate that that will make it into our area. Only about a 20% chance of maybe some light rain Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Let's take a longer range look, though, at our midweek weather. So looking dry mostly on Wednesday, maybe a scattered shower or so ahead of this system. We get into the day Thursday, and then, yes, the showers start to overtake us from the southwest, and a frontal boundary eventually passes through Thursday night into Friday morning. Then we start to clear out for Saturday as high pressure will build in, and Saturday is going to be a pretty nice day, a little cool, but overall a pretty nice looking day. The extended range temperature outlook is below normal. In fact, some below normal areas shaded to the east of Bowling Green, southern and eastern Kentucky. You could see temperatures 10 degrees below seasonal averages or so over the next 10 to 14 days. Here is high temperatures, kind of a roller coaster ride, but 61 on Friday. The weekend looking dry on Saturday, 57. Your high for tomorrow, 60 degrees, a low of 30 degrees. Here's the 7-day forecast, 52 on Wednesday. Rain arrives for Thursday, 50% chance of showers. We start drying out Friday afternoon, and Saturday looks like the pick of the weekend with sunny skies and temps in the upper 50s. Gene?
Thank you, Matt. Governor Beshear announced that in 2022, Kentucky had the lowest annual unemployment rate in state history at 3.9%. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates that the number of employed Kentuckians for 2022 was 1,968,121. This is the lowest rate seen since the feds began reporting state unemployment rates in 1976. The report is according to the Kentucky Center for Statistics, an agency of the Kentucky Education and Labor Cabinet. For more information, you can go to our website, WBKO.com. The U.S. is taking significant steps to combat food insecurity around the world, but as many Americans are already contending with higher tabs at the grocery store, millions of households are set to see key additional benefits expire, which could lead to a bigger hunger crisis in some communities. Mike Valerio has the story.
The war in Ukraine exacerbating global food insecurity. Last week, the Biden administration announced 3 new partnerships in an effort to boost Ukraine's agricultural sector and help supply the country's grain to the world.
We've got to do 2 things at once. Get food to the hungry now, but also help countries build up their agricultural productivity and resilience.
The conflict directly hitting supplies of critical foodstuffs like wheat, corn, and sunflower oil, while also impacting global agricultural production.
Here's the thing that will affect the United States. 25% of the world's export of nitrogen-based fertilizer comes from Russia, Ukraine. And we don't have a viable substitute for that yet.
Here at home, many Americans feeling the effects, and for some, it could get worse.
We're preparing for an increased demand for food.
The rising cost of food is now set to collide with an end to COVID-era food assistance policy that increased SNAP benefits.
It's almost a twofold effect. The benefit levels going down, and people are already struggling with high food prices.
An estimated 16 million households receiving SNAP benefits will see them decrease by at least $95 a month beginning this month. But as food banks prepare to provide increased assistance to those in need, there is hope that a strong jobs market and improving wages will soften the blow. In Los Angeles, I'm Mike Valerio.
Back here in South Central Kentucky, Feeding America, Kentucky's Heartland, has met with county leaders recently to address food insecurity. According to the nonprofit, in the 42 counties they serve, 1 in 7 adults and 1 in 5 children is faced with hunger every day.